All right, Shalom. First, want to give all honors, God's praises due to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash, the bonus apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace to Akim, that's doing its work in the four corners of the earth. And, there's riots going on in certain parts of the world right now. But this story, you could say, is pretty much the flavor of the week of what's going on in South Africa. Okay, the former president Zuma, he got arrested for, I guess for corruption, and so, because South Africa, that's really one of the lands of Ham, of the Hamitic people, and you do have Israelites that's down there, and you also got Israelites that look like them, but they're not Hamites. You got them Israelite foreigners that's over there in South Africa. But also these people really love this Zuma man, this guy named Zuma, their former president. And also what led to it also is I found out doing a little research is that there's really a lack of bread over there, and there's really no jobs over there for them. And that's why they've been looting and, well, not just only protesting, but also they're looting, for whatever they can get, because, there's no food down there. Now, you'll see knuckleheads down there trying to steal idiotic things they can't really eat, but, that's on their part, But, yeah, because really what I want to say is what's also going on there is going to come over here to America, because there's going to be a lack of bread, there's going to be a lack of medicine, there's going to be a lack of everything coming, and this is really going to be a global thing, okay? So what's really going on in South Africa is going to come over here in the Americas. But let me go ahead and play this video.
Witnessing riots. Residential buildings are being set ablaze, shopping malls are being looted, highways are blocked, and armed protesters are marching on the streets. The situation is volatile. The unrest, the worst in many years. At least 6 people have died, dozens have been injured, more than 200 have been put behind bars, and reports indicate that these figures are only set to worsen. So what is going on? I'll start with the beginning. The reason behind the unrest, what caused it? The conviction of Jacob Zuma, the former president of South Africa. On the 29th of June, Zuma was sentenced to 15 months in prison. What for? Because he defied an inquiry into corruption allegations during his tenure as president. So South Africa's constitutional court, which is the most powerful court in the country, declared Zuma guilty and sent him to jail on charges of contempt. With this conviction, Zuma became the first South African president to go to jail. The sentence was hailed as a victory for the rule of law in the country, but it ended up turning law and order upside down. Let me show you some images. These are Zuma supporters, armed with sticks and shields, protesting against the court order. They've taken to the streets of almost every major city in South Africa, looting, ransacking, and burning everything on their way. On Saturday, they blocked one of South Africa's biggest highways by setting fire to several trucks and vehicles. The highway burned the entire night, leaving thousands stranded for several hours. The highway is located in the KwaZulu-Natal province, which happens to be Jacob Zuma's stronghold. Several cities in this province have now been gripped by unrest, like Durban, the third most populous city in South Africa. It's witnessing unprecedented violence. Zuma supporters are burning tires, they're looting stores and clashing with the police. At least 37 people have been arrested. South Africa's economic hub. Protesters are looting shops and ransacking stores. There are also reports of shots being fired at passing vehicles. At least 62 people have been detained and put behind bars. Our correspondent, Calden Ongmu, has been reporting from Johannesburg. She sends us this report.
This is what has been left from violent protests that took place throughout the weekend and at night, even after President Ramaphosa sent out a strong message to those involved in this. Police continued to make arrests even at night as protesters continued looting businesses, vandalizing properties and burning tires and blocking roads. This morning, many commuters have been left stranded as most public transport have suspended their businesses, fearing being attacked. Throughout the night, police and protesters kept playing cat and mice as some protesters feared carrying firearms that went off time and again. The protest that first started in KwaZulu-Natal province by former President Jacob Zuma's supporters slowly spread to Gauteng.
Now, as someone famously said, when the looting begins, the shooting begins. In view of this escalating violence, the police has been forced to fire shots to disperse protesters. Reports say this has led to the death of at least 6 people. But whether they died in police shootings is yet to be confirmed. The authorities are not taking any chances. They've asked the South African military now to quell the violence. The army has been deployed in at least 2 provinces. This is in order to help police cope with looting and arson attacks on businesses. But even the army may find it tough to contain the violence. Because we're not talking about 2 or 3 cities. The unrest has spilled over to several places. Umlazi, Katlehong, Pietermaritzburg, Chesterville, Nakandia and Escort, to name a few. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa has issued a statement telling the protesters that it's okay to be hurt and angry, but nothing justifies the destructive actions that are endangering lives and damaging the country's economy.
These acts are endangering the lives of people and damaging our efforts to rebuild the economy. While there are those who may be hurt and angry at this moment, there can never be any justification whatsoever for anybody to embark on violent and destructive actions that negatively affect the rights of others.
The president has appealed for calm, but Jacob Zuma's family says this is just the beginning. Edward Zuma, who is the former president's older son, says the situation will get worse if his father is not released. A statement he made a few days back is going viral, where Zuma Jr. has threatened authorities that they will have to kill him before they lay their hands on his father.
They can give Zuma 15 months, they can give Zuma 24 months, or they can give Zuma 100 months. He's not going to even serve 1 day or one minute of that. They would have to kill me.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, pretty much yeah, I just wanted to show you that pretty much. But yeah, what's going on over there is definitely going to happen over here, you know, with everything going. And, you know, like I said, over there, there's food shortages over there. And then there's no jobs over there, and that's why they're doing what they're doing. But like I say, what's going on over there is definitely going to come over here. Okay? But let me get to some scriptures right quick. 2nd Ezra, chapter. You go to chapter 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and 15. For the sword in their drawing nigh in one people shall stand up to fight another, and swords in their hands. Okay? Because one thing about anybody that's desperate and hungry, they're gonna do what they can, you know. But reading on, for there shall be sedition among men, sedition army men, in inviting one people shall stand neither let me see. Yeah, neither shall regard their kings, neither priests, Salakia, and they chose of them actions shall stand and fight their power. Okay? Because it's really going down over there. You know, like I said, it's about to be a world thing in a minute, and it's definitely going to come over here. And let me read the next one. A man shall desire to go into another city, and he shall not be able. Okay. But I want to skip main down to the point right quick. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, so yeah, it's really going down over there, but hey, all that's going to be coming over here, you know, because you got half Americans that's not even working right now, you know, because half the Americans, you know, they still ain't on their stimulants. You know, they like, well, why should I go back to work when I'm gonna get a low paying job? And these low ass salaries, man, are ridiculous. You know, because what they be trying to give people to make money, that's something you really give to a kid and not no adult, you know. But yeah, it's gonna go down. Surely go down. You know, so pretty much, yeah, I just wanted to show this video right quick that basically, you know, what's going on in South Africa is coming here. You know, for real. Lord willing, this was edifying. So with that, I'm gonna give our honors, glories, praises due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash, double honors, apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace to Akim that's doing its work on the four corners of earth, shalom, and above, Kwam Bakiyam, shalom.